I think we are live.
We are live.
And
Hopefully, you didn't catch me there.
Mel tends to shake herself up before we go for live.
Live.
Yeah, so today is day number. What day are
12.
we? Number 12 already. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, this is crazy.
Day 12.
Time flies. Time definitely flies. And we're already pretty much done for the week. It's Friday here in Canada.
Yes.
So wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know us, my name is Leejay.
And I'm Melissa.
And we basically help, right, families, individuals to start their online entrepreneurship journey.
Yes.
And what do we provide?
And we provide the tools, the system, and the mentorship and coaching for you to get started.
Exactly. And today we are doing our 12th day of the 90-day challenge, and we feel that we have been away from this we've been away from this. Amelia's having problems now. What happened? A nosebleed?
Nosebleed.
Oh no.
Yeah, too much sweet.
Are you having too much sweet, Amelia?
Yeah.
Blow your nose.
Oh.
Big one. Big blow. Oh, ew. There you go. Good job.
Okay. Yeah, see? There.
Yeah. She wants to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're so happy that we're back in this live session. And
yes.
And the purpose of this 90-day live challenge is to to provide value for those people who are following us, and for people that that obviously wants to start their business online.
Yes.
People that wants mentorship, for example, or coaching.
Yeah.
Or any of this.
If you have any questions, right, feel free to give us a comment down below, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Pretty much another reason why we do this live is that for us to show you that we are available. We are free to chat whenever it's available for you.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to reply to your messages and comments.
That's right. And yeah, so today's topic, we're going to talk about overcoming obstacles. And I think that's probably one of the, when I do my training with other people at my previous jobs, one of the things that I teach in the module is overcoming, or how to overcome objections, right? But this one, we're going to talk about overcoming obstacles, and I think it's it's a great topic for a 90-day challenge like this, because challenge in itself is an obstacle, right?
Yeah.
If you think of it that way.
Yes.
And there's a ton of different obstacles for us in order to complete this challenge, right?
Yeah.
One of which is schedule, is time, right? So Mel is is a tax accountant, and she's a tax professional, and this season in Canada is all about taxes, right? And so she actually works between 6 to 9 at night, right?
A few hours.
A few hours, and during the nighttime in order to do the taxes.
Yes.
And yet I wanted to do the live, after my work hours, because I wanted to gather all the experiences that I have during the day, and maybe
let you know.
I'll let you know about it, right?
Share it.
But, like, these are some of the obstacles, but how do we overcome it, right? How do we actually overcome it? One of which is really sticking to a particular schedule, like what we're having right now. In fact, this morning I'm like, should we do the live? Should we not do the live? Like, I'm having second doubts, right? But because we already, well, I'm having not second doubts. I'm having doubts, right? Of
whether to do it or not,
right?
Yeah.
Second guesses is what I want to say. So, but we still went through it, because no matter how you feel about it, right? And we made a commitment, so we're doing it right now,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So how do you think? What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
Yeah. For me, well, is that one of your obstacles? You shared your
Time.
obstacle.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
okay.
my my
Yeah,
obstacle is
committing to
time.
time and then
Yeah.
actually following through.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of your.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For me, because yesterday I was in the house mostly every day in my life. I'm in the house and I stay home with our daughter who
Mm-hmm.
is 2 years old, and then I wait for the kids to come home. They take the bus, and then yesterday I wasn't feeling very excited for anything. Like I feel kind of down, and I was sitting on the couch, and then while Amelia was watching TV, and
Mm-hmm.
she watches Moana once a day. Moana a day is
Keeps the doctors
keeps
away. Keeps the
crying
crying
away.
away. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when I was sitting down on the couch, I was like, I felt like crying. And there was something that came up to me because I was watching one of the videos that I posted the other day, and it was about me and Amelia. We were going out. We went for a walk the other day, and we went for a walk because we want to surprise her uh, older siblings in the
Auburn and
bus,
Alice. Yeah.
because when they get dropped off in the bus in the around the corner. And so we went for a walk, and then I was taking some shots of her, and I posted that on Facebook. And then yesterday I got to watch the video again, and then I was testing something where we video ourselves while watching the actual video. It's like a reaction type video.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did that, and when I was watching that video, I felt something.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like um you know there was a reason why I'm here in
Mm-hmm.
this moment in my life, while why I'm staying at home with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
why I'm waiting for the kids to come home,
Mm-hmm.
why I want to do a business like this,
Mm-hmm.
and why I want to have just a little more comfortable just a little more comfortable experience in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And these things just really came to me, and it just gave me another boost to know my whys and my reasons,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so one of the obstacles that I experience from day to day life is sometimes when you go through your day, it becomes monotonous. Like you don't you tend to not think that much when you have things that you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And and then as days pass, you get to realize that, oh my gosh, time just went by. And I didn't even realize that it's already Friday today. And it's a whole week just passed, and we were not thinking that it was, it's majority of the time when we do things that we're doing, we tend to be mindless, right? And that's one of my obstacles, because I want to be as present as possible, because the kids are growing up so fast, and I want to be there for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I want to really treasure that moment,
That's
really
right.
experience that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And my obstacle for me is to um, being absent minded. So for me to overcome that is to to be more self-aware, to practice more of um, being present. There are activities of ways to be present, um, right? The things that I do with the kids when we go to the playground. I want to take them out, I want to do
Mm-hmm.
things with them. Sometimes when work comes, I just really want to work, work, work. And then next thing you know, a few days have passed, and oh, I miss the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I want to spend some time with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to do more of that when the kids, when I'm here in the house. And I have a 2-year old, and I know we have older kids and they're more independent now,
Mm-hmm.
because most of the time they would come home and then they would come out and play with the neighbors outside, the kids outside. And so I want to treasure this moment and be present. And that's why we're doing this business, because this business is an online platform
Mm-hmm.
where you don't need to go to an office,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to drive to an office and be stuck in traffic. This business you can do in at home,
Mm-hmm.
where you choose the time you want to work. You choose whether in the morning, you choose whether at night, or you can skip some days if you get so busy,
Mm-hmm.
or when you're sick, you get to skip some days, right? You get to take care of yourself while the business is running in the background. And this is what we love about the business,
Mm-hmm.
because we have little kids. Kids get sick, we get sick when the kids get sick. Like, there are times like this when we realize that this business is actually so important in our lives,
Mm-hmm.
that it it can actually change. It can run in the background and do things for you, whether you work or you don't,
Right.
right?
And like I'm thanks for sharing that information. At the end of the day, guys, managing or overcoming obstacles really depends from person to person. Uh, but what works for us, like what Mel is saying, is that we want to be present. We want to be present at that particular moment, so that we realize what's actually happening, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, even for me, I'm still in the corporate world, and I still, stick to a particular schedule outside of this business. And so, if you really look at it in a wider perspective, there could be a lot of obstacles for us, right? Raising our kids, building a business, having jobs, multiple things that can go wrong, right? But there is a reason why everything is running still, right? And part of that is because of our faith in God as well, right? Because
Yes.
we are really faithful that no matter what challenges or obstacles comes along the
Yes.
way, we know that He is there to guide us.
Yeah.
And um, and it's the same thing with running the business, right? He always has this way of bringing us back in on track of of the things that we really wanted, especially those things that we wanted are very close to our heart, and we're really
Mhm.
serious about it, right? And
Yes.
therefore, no matter what obstacles, no matter what distractions, there's always going to be this energy, right? This flow, to keep us going on the right track, right? And
Yes.
part of that is this 90-day challenge, right?
Yeah.
And part of that is because we belong to a community of entrepreneurs that's
Yes.
like-minded individuals. We
Yeah.
are inspired by their actions and
Yes.
by their results, and therefore, those are the things that can actually help you overcome obstacles when you
Obstacles.
are part of that community, when you are present,
Yeah.
when you are active, when you're showing up,
Yes.
right? That alone is overcoming your obstacles when you show up and you actually face the obstacle itself, right?
Yes.
um, and but to run from it, right, to go hide somewhere, to be distracted and do something else, that's another way of saying that you give up, right? Or there are times that we give up, right? In fact, you can choose not to do it on a daily basis. You have that option. You have the
Mm.
option to stay in bed
Yeah.
for a few more hours, a few more
Yeah.
minutes, instead of waking up and actually shaking your thing up. We have an option to actually, delay this session right now.
Yeah.
We have the option to, completely not show up with this 90-day challenge. but we decided and we hope that these decisions are going to be in the right direction. We feel
Yes.
that way though, that it's going to be in
Yes.
the right direction. But there's no certainty on anything, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's what faith comes in. That's where
Yes.
faith comes in, because we don't see something that we believe in. We just believe that it's there.
Yeah.
And I think in any kind of business, if you have faith in your products, if you have faith in your services, if you have faith, in your business, right, things are going to go well, right? So I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for listening,
That's
for
it.
for this very short live session. If you are considering this, if you are considering joining our community, or starting your own business, the business part of it maybe is a cherry on top, right? Some of you are already successful. Some of you are business owners and professionals that are high income. If money is not your motivation, maybe it's just
Something
being
to do.
something to do, or maybe with just being in a community, right,
Yeah.
expanding your network, saying hi to people from all over the world, right?
Mhm.
Maybe that's your thing, right? Maybe it's not making money at all, right? Maybe it's just a community, and that's fine, totally fine. You can join us, right? And there's always something to do here, right? There's always training and development and new skills and masterminds, and meeting new people, right? All
Yeah.
different culture, different demographics, right? Different ages, different groups, right? And I think that's what makes our community
Yeah.
so cool. We recently,
Yeah. Actually, it reminded me
yeah,
that we recently just hit the 200,000 mark
yes,
in our community,
congratulations, right?
and that's
Congratulations.
global community, right?
Yes, 200,000 people, you guys. And there's so many people that's changed their lives through this system.
Yes.
And, and we truly believe that there's going to be more, right? So if not, we're just in the beginning
Yes,
of
we are
things,
just
right?
beginning, and there's a lot more opportunities to expand.
That's right. So we're always expanding. We're always looking for people that are willing to be helped, right? People that
Yeah.
are hard workers, that are God fearing, that are looking for change in their
Yeah.
lives, right?
And willing to learn,
And willing to learn. Yeah.
coachable, right?
So let us know if you're that person. Reach out to us on Facebook or messages, or just come check us out at leejayandmelissa.com, right?
Yeah.
So that's it for us, guys. Thank you very much. We'll
Okay,
see you again
thank
tomorrow.
you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.